What's going on, pipe people? Jules here. It's been a while. I am coming to you today. It's the first day of spring, and I don't know what it's like where you are, but here in Connecticut, it's snowing. Yep, on the first day of spring. I'm done with it. I've been done with it. We haven't seen snow in at least a couple of weeks. I haven't worn a jacket in at least that long because I am protesting the cold weather. We're only supposed to get like 2 to 4 inches, which isn't bad, but I mean, it's March 20th, man. I'm done with it. I'm ready for some baseball, some warm weather. What are you gonna do? It's New England. It'll come when it comes, right? So I am in the process of finishing my very first bowl of a highly acclaimed blend from Drew Estate. Meat pie. I stopped by my local B&M, and I wasn't actually going in to pick up meat pie. I was going in to pick up some of this Sunset Breeze. I've been smoking a lot of aromatics lately, really all winter, for whatever reason. I did the same thing last year. I guess my taste buds in the cold weather, they just say, hey, I want to smell something sweet. And typically, something going on. Typically, the aromatics that I smoke have been mostly all Boswell blends, because Boswell blends are great, you know, why not? But they were also the blends that I found to be the most consistent in the flavor, you know, not only from top to bottom in the bowl, but to actually taste somewhat like their name, you know, chocolate cream. Tastes like chocolate. So, but I wanted something a little citrusy, and the thing that came to mind is Sunset Breeze, even though that was it's amaretto, not citrusy. But I don't know. I hadn't smoked Sunset Breeze since when I first started pipe smoking. You know, when you go into a store, and every store that sells pipes or pipe tobaccos, be it like a cigarette store or whatever, they've got Peterson's. So I think that was actually the first one of the first aromatics that I ever smoked. Not the first, because the first that I ever smoked was, I think, like Tobacconist Galleria or whatever it's called, and it was Blue Note, which was actually, it wasn't that bad. Anyway, so I wanted to go back to Sunset Breeze and see what it was all about. And I walk in, and there I see on the very top shelf are some Drew Estate tobaccos. They had meat pie, they had toasted Cavendish, Gatsby's Luxury Flake, which I'll probably try because that's in Virginia. Another one, I don't remember what it was. Anyway, I was pleasantly surprised because Drew Estates, they were It's a line that I've wanted to try for a while, and just hadn't gotten around to it. But since it was there right in front of me, decided to go ahead with it. And I am pleasantly surprised with this meat pie. I didn't expect it to be as smooth as it is. I found it very peppery, which is strange because from what I've read, there's no perique in it. But meat pie it's a great name for it. I wouldn't expect it to taste like meat pie, and of course it doesn't taste like meat pie, but there is something to it that's kind of like a peppery steak type of thing going on, at least in the top quarter of the bowl. So it's a good smoke. I am very pleased with it. Flavorful from top to bottom. Wasn't sure if I was going to like it because, there are Orientals in it, and I don't love everything with Orientals in it. But it's good. I'm smoking it. I think my bowl's going on, but I'm smoking it in this Stanwell. It is circa between 1960 and 1962, according to my research. And I guess the one thing, the big indicator is there are a couple of them. Number one is the stem. I don't know if you can see it because this was an estate pipe. It was actually my first estate pipe. But there's like the S on the stem. It's just an S. There's no crown. So that coupled with the stamping, which is on the bottom, and I doubt you can see that, but there's a stamp with a serial number, and the serial number coupled with the plain S on the stem brings it to that date, 1960, between 1960 and 1962, which I thought was pretty cool. Got it for a great price. Nice little pipe. It was my first, I would consider a nose warmer because it's pretty short. So, my first nose warmer. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was pretty interesting. I wonder if any of you kind of collect vintage pipes or estate pipes in particular. I try to pick one up here and there, but really this is my only true vintage pipe, I think. Actually, no, I've got another one. I think you guys have seen, I've got like a bent, almost Dublin, and that is a Brandt. It's a Danish pipe maker. Not a hugely popular maker from all that I can see, but that is from 1965, and it's not bad. It's okay. But I got this pipe from a pipe store called the Pipe Den in Vero Beach, Florida. Interesting fact, the Pipe Den makes an appearance in a video from Northwest Pipe Smoker, I want to say, and he was down there. I think that's his handle. I'm not positive. But yeah, it used to be right around the corner from my mom. She lives in Florida. She recently moved to another town in Florida, but it was right around the corner. I stopped by, bought this and a Peterson, my first two estate pipes, and I immediately fell in love with this. I loaded it up with Northwoods, and it's a great English smoker. Yeah, that's it. Enjoying a good smoke. I think it's pretty much kicked now. Gonna try and get a few more puffs out of it. I hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna try and stop in more frequently. It's been a while, I know, unfortunately. But yeah, as the weather gets warmer, hopefully I'll see you more often. Hope you're all doing well. Happy smoking.